Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. So it seems as though Botching Pregnant's PR stunt has been exposed, and she goes back and forth with the fan per usual. So Botching Pregnant threw a party for her 3-year-old son called Ocean. I think the child name is Ocean. And so with that being said, her and Off the Cheat were caught kicking. Now, as we know, Botching Pregnant is knocked up. I think she's around 6 to 7 months pregnant. And, she is going through a divorce with Off the Cheat, okay? Because he couldn't keep his D in his pants. She's asking for, I believe, child support. That was in the court documents. And she wants primary custody, okay? But it looks to me that Off the Cheat is a pretty active father. Now, with that being said, a lot of fans are saying, oh, they're just co-parenting. They're not getting back together. They're just, together for the kids, which is all fine and dandy. Or they never really officially broke up. And her announcing that they're getting a divorce was a PR stunt to roll out the album. Okay? That's what I also think. And I low-key wouldn't be shocked if she was still smashing Off the Cheat. And that would be her right. But I think that we got to stop, especially Botching Pregnant. She needs to stop using her relationship to try to sell records. Okay? Or stay in the media. Okay, because I really don't believe that her and Off the Cheat are completely over. She filed for divorce before and they got back together. Okay, people can say, oh, they're just co-parenting, but I really don't think they ever stop messing with each other. Now, Botching Pregnant also responded to a fan that basically responded to one of her tweets about her creating music, and the fan said, "What do you create?" Honest question, okay? Because she had tweeted that she was upset that fans were calling her out about the joke she made about Titanic Records, calling it a correctional facility, okay? If you guys remember. And so she said that fans were exaggerating and saying that she doesn't like creating music, which I do believe. And so she responded and says she creates hits and beautiful kids. Okay. Now I do agree that she does create beautiful children, but, as for hits, you hadn't had a hit in years. Okay. So you do not create hits and you don't write. That's another thing. You don't write, you don't produce. So how do you create a hit when you don't contribute to it? Okay. You just slap your name on it. Okay, and you get all the credit, but you don't really contribute to the hits. So I would have to disagree with that. No shade to Botching Pregnant. Now, moving on to Azalea Stanks. Okay, she is back talking about D0JA, of course. Always got to talk about somebody doing better than her. And she said, and the reason why I turned down D0JA is because she thinks she's slick, but clearly cannot fight. B-word been texting my phone since she was 14, riding my D. But after all that work I did for Luke, for him to show his vagina like that is crazy. I'ma find this email, okay? So basically, she says she got some tea on Dr. Puke and D0JA Cat, okay? And how, even though I do believe D0JA Cat has publicly dissed Azalea, okay, especially in records, it looks like behind the scenes she's asking for a collaboration. And D0JA Cat, that's fake, okay? Azalea don't like you. She don't like nobody. Why would you even try to work with her? Now, I can understand maybe years ago, because she did say that D0JA Cat has been writing her since she was 14? But to still be asking for a collaboration with the flop is embarrassing, okay? Especially since you turned down Billy, you turned down Nicki, who openly wanted to work with you. You could have been on Pink Friday too, but you begging for an Azalea Stinks collaboration? Oh no, I'm sorry, Doja Cat. I'm sorry, but you gotta receive Donkey of the Day. I know you ain't begging to work with no Azalea Stinks. I'm gonna have to give you Donkey of the Day. If you still begging, because she said that she got emails and receipts. And I'm be honest with you, that just put a bad taste in my mouth, because that girl do not like you. And to be quite honest, she's a flop. Okay? You had people that are popping that want to work with you, and you was acting too good. I think something's wrong with the bald head scallywag, and that's why she will be receiving Donkey of the Day. Okay? That was the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Now, Ckiminaj sends out a warning to the snakes or ops at these labels and the people that have been trying to sabotage and ruin her rollout. Okay, let's take a listen.
Knowing that I have people who you would think wasn't paying me no money.
Ash Miracle.
Knowing that I have these people by the balls this much, that they have all of these
Ash Miracle.
plans. Like literally just letting y'all know now, it's gonna be one thing every day. Today, the next day, the following day, the day after that. These cunts are so
Ash Miracle.
fucking obsessed.
So it looks like Nicki Minaj is calling out, labels trying to sabotage her. She said people are still obsessed with her. She said the stunts are going to start from today on. And if you guys remember last week, that video of Kenny getting interrogated leaked. Okay, just magically, even though that video came out in 1994. Now, a lot of people really didn't care. A lot of the big blogs didn't really care. And that's because the content is old. There's nothing recent. You know what I'm saying? And he already served his time. But it looks like they could be pulling another stunt to sabotage Nicki Minaj's rollout. And she is warning the fans. She's also warning the labels that she knows their plans. So let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, moving on to Scratch Off. As we know, she recently got honored with the biggest trapper award, okay, at T.I.'s museum. Her album has been receiving a lot of praise, even though people did not buy it. And allegedly, she could possibly put out a deluxe album, okay, just like everybody else. Doja Cat put out a deluxe. Nicki put out a deluxe. Botchin' Pregnant hasn't put out nothing. Megan is putting out remix. So let me know if you guys will be supporting Scratch Off's newest deluxe when it comes out. Now, here's my thing. If she has sold maybe 50 or 60,000, I think she should put out deluxe. You sold 29,000. Ain't no reason for you to put out deluxe. You're going to flop. Okay? You don't have the hype around the album, even though her album was not trash. I did say that before when the album came out. It's not trash. I don't think she has the fan base to buy her music. I think RCA, the colorist, is definitely in the red when it comes to Scratch Off. And if she put out a deluxe and flop again, she's getting shelved. Okay? I don't even think Scratch Off should put out another album or project. She's wasting RCA, the colorist, money. They should really be giving her budget to Normani, but they don't like dark-skinned women over there. Okay? The only one thriving is SZA. And that's barely because she dropped every 7 years. Now, a lot of fans are calling out Megan Thee Stallion for clocking Nicki Minaj because Piss has officially went platinum. And fans are calling out Bigfoot for, I think, going gold, but it did not go platinum just yet. Okay? Now, with that being said, of course it went platinum. The song went number 1. I mean, come on. Of course. And she was dissing Nicki Minaj. The other song she put out, Boa, Cobra, Mamushi, all those other songs are not going to do as well as pissed because she wasn't dissing Nicki Minaj. Okay? So let's be very clear. Now, Megan Thee Stallion also wins Best Production Design at the Berlin Commercial Awards for Piss. And a lot of fans are saying that she's going to win a Grammy for Piss also. Okay, they're saying, yes, now give her a Grammy. It would be, I believe, her 4th Grammy. Okay, because she already got 3. So let me know how y'all feel about that. I feel like in the rap categories, the only people that should be winning Grammys is Kung Fu Kenny and Metro Boomin or Future. Okay, because they took over the year with Like That, We Don't Trust You, and Not Like Us in Euphoria. Everything else don't deserve no Grammys, to be quite honest. It didn't have a big enough impact, in my opinion. Okay? You didn't impact the tour. You didn't impact Nicki Minaj's sales. Champagne Thickums is heavily impacted by this beef. That's why he got to release free music and then wait 2 weeks to put it on streaming. He got to release 100 gigabytes of trash every week because people are not streaming his music or is not charting as high as it used to. Okay? His charting is not that great now that Not Like Us came out. So DJ Ckiminaj, who is from Canada, you guys probably would know him if you know who the people he worked with. I believe he's worked with Normani, Victoria Monet. Allegedly, he had one of the viral Cuff It remixes that were popping, I think, in 2022 or 2023. He did a recent interview that can possibly get him blackballed, okay, by Queen Bee and Camel Face. He said that basically he was approached to do Honestly Trash by Champagne Thickums, you know, that dance album that Champagne Thickums put out, which was garbage. And then he also said he would later be opening DJ for Queen Bee's birthday show on the Renaissance Tour in the stadium in LA last year. But his crowd-pleasing remix of Cuff It never made it to the most streaming platforms. He said Queen Bee's team offered to pay him next to nothing for the remix. Less money, he says, than what much smaller artists have paid, and wanted to retain all rights to the song. Sometimes people don't see your worth and how important you are. He was comfortable enough to say no, and I know what I mean to people. Okay, so that's what he said. He's basically calling Queen Bee out for not allowing his Cuff It remix to go on streaming platforms. There was a lot of different ones because I do believe she did put out a remix to Cuff It. It just wasn't his version. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to give DJ Ckiminaj Donkey of the Day. Okay? How can you get mad that you wanted to do a remix to Cuff It, what a lot of people do on TikTok and on these different, social media platforms where they make their own remix to a popular song because the original Cuff It went top 5. Let's be very clear. And you're mad that she didn't want to pay you for a song you did not originally create. I don't understand how people are so slow. You did not create Cuff It. It don't matter if you put another beat on the Cuff It remix, okay? You know what I'm saying? You did not create the song. So why are you upset that she don't want to give you any money or the rights to the song? Are you slow? I mean, it has to be that. It has to be. I mean, why would she pay you for a song that you did not really help create? You're not changing no lyrics. You just putting a faster beat on the song and think she gonna be like, oh, hey, take 50% of the song. Like, some of these artists and DJs are slow, okay? Queen Bee's a businesswoman, and she don't even want to collaborate with the artist she has on her label. What makes you think she want to collaborate with a DJ that not really that popping? Okay? Because no shade to DJ Ckiminaj, you not as big as DJ Khaled, DJ Mustard, or Metro Boomin. Okay? No shade. You're not. So you're not even that big enough to be asking for no rights or percentage of the song. Okay? I can see if you was as big as them. But let's be honest, there were a lot of different covered remixes. She already put out one. Okay, I think it was on Valentine's Day last year. And then on top of that, she didn't ask you to do the remix. If she had asked you, then it would be a different story. But you openly did the remix because Cuff It went viral on TikTok. So stop. So I don't see her in the wrong in this. You know, her coming to him saying, listen, we can put it out, but you're not going to make much money off of it. No shade, because you wasn't there when we created the song. Like, I don't see nothing wrong with that. You changing the beat. Like, ooh, wow, you made a faster beat. Because the original is slow. So, no, you need to sit that down. Now, Sabrina Carpenter is receiving some backlash, okay? Because in her new bonus track that she put out trying to compete with Travis Scott, Sabrina Carpenter says, if you don't want me, I'll deem you gay, okay? Which has a lot of people upset. Let me know how y'all feel about this. Do you guys feel like it's wrong for her to say that if a man don't want her, that she deems them gay? Now, I'm sure that this is just a lyric, okay? I don't really think that she would believe that unless it's Shawn Mendes, because I heard he gets down both ways. No shade. But if it's anybody else, you know, because she has been in more love triangles than the one with Shawn Mendes, I'm sure she really don't believe that. I think this was just a lyric to cause controversy, okay? But if she really do believe that, something's mentally wrong with Sabrina, okay? Girl, you might not be that great in bed, as a girlfriend. You might just be boring. It is not them all the time, because this is your second or third love triangle you've been in. So, girl, you need to sit down, okay? But no shade, Shawn Mendes, I've heard some stories. But the problem is with Sabrina Carpenter is that she never really find her own man, okay? Even the man she got right now, he was with somebody else when, never mind. The point of the matter is she always takes somebody else's man and then be mad when they run back home to their original boo. I don't like that. That's weird, okay? She give me side chick vibes or pick me vibes. Like, I should get chose, you know, like, girl, stop. And you've been flopping until now. So nobody was really paying attention to you till now. No shade. Not only that, Short and Sweet becomes Sabrina Lynn's fastest million seller album in the US. So congratulations to Sabrina on that. Not really shocked. She's had a phenomenal year. Let me know if you guys feel like she can put out another album and have this type of success again. Okay, let me know in the comments. Now, Azalea Stinks also calls out Ckiminaj. Azalea Stinks responded to a fan who said, what do you think about Ckiminaj shading you on Make Love? Okay? The fan allegedly just found out about that. I mean, Make Love came out in 2017. Like, why are we still talking about this? Okay? Azalea Stinks hasn't even responded musically to that. Okay? Now, she said, Nicki is so concerned with where she's going to get her next PCP lace bag of coke. Talked ish about everyone's kids only for her child to come out looking like a red fox. What's a red fox? Can somebody explain that to me in the comments? What is a red fox? I'm telling you, the only reason Nicki defended her brother was to prevent stories of her being arred by her brother. Wow. Azalea, she needs to get sued. Nicki, you need to sue Azalea Stinks because she is putting all types of stories. She's saying Nicki got arred by her brother. Okay, clearly the one in jail. That's the one she's talking about. Now, let me know how y'all feel about that, but I think that Nicki needs to sue Azalea Stinks just how she sued Nosy. Because, you know, she's saying that you do PCP, you on the white stuff, you defending your brother because you were arred. She put all type of stories out there. I don't think that's right. You know, Nicki needs to definitely sue her. So if anybody is watching, send this to Ckiminaj and say, Judd, you got some more work to do. Okay? You got another lawsuit to take care of because that is ridiculous to say that about somebody's child that they look like a red fox. I don't even know what that means. So Azalea Stinks need to receive Don't Give It a Day. That was evil. Now, moving on to the king of rap, Kung Fu Kenny's Not Like Us has now sold 5 million units in the US. It is eligible for 5 times platinum certification in less than 4 months since its release. Wow. Okay, I can see this song going diamond, like next year. Okay, and this would be his second diamond, I think, certification, because Goosebumps by Travis and Kung Fu Kenny is featured on that song is diamond. Now, from what I saw, he didn't receive proper credit for that, but he should fight that, okay? Because his verse was fire on that song. So this technically would be his second certification for diamond single if, it goes diamond next year. So congratulations to Kung Fu Kenny, the king of rap. You need to put out the album, though, okay? We're tired of Champagne Thickums torturing us with music. I need you to put out albums so he can go away. So anyway, I got some hot tea on Patreon. Link will be in the description. And have an amazing day.